Time to deal with some annoying quest. Well, attempting more quests. Okay, good, I am not muted. Woo! Alright. Well, it's be time now. I love doing tests beforehand just to make sure. And it's with the team that is not most expensive.
I'll see you off.
Please don't ever do that. That is the worst one yet.
I can breathe easy again.
I'm doing good.
Fighting is meaningless.
Doing good, doing good.
Time.
Hello.
Time for sword
Alright.
play.
Yep, hello.
Bladed flight.
I see you're getting straight into the fight. Well, this was for testing purposes.
The truth of life.
To test sound. Because interestingly enough, in a game that is an RPG style game, the fighting is the best way to figure out dialogue, actions, just sound in general. Because by golly gee, I needed it.
Too late to repent.
Well, I know it was probably meant for that. I just look at it. Hartuous?
Lance at the ready.
I think I'm saying it correctly. I might be wrong. But I think that one has been the most ways put it this time. Because I learned a new button that I can click that makes the latency less later.
Bladed flight.
Let's settle this.
So we're testing that out today too. Yeah, got a new Michael
Time for sword play.
Well, thanks for the fries.
Strike with fire.
But yeah,
Too late
overall,
to repent.
I think the delay will be
I'm on
less
guard.
delayed for the most part.
Underestimated you.
Wonder what this button does a moment.
About me.
Yeah. Well, it's because YouTube were the equivalent of screaming, not actually screaming, but just said, oh, if you click this one thing, you can get, this is the best thing for
Let's
streaming
settle this.
thing. So don't leave her near.
Fighting is meaningless.
No, I haven't used that. It's been there for a while. It's just because yesterday, I think it started popping up yesterday.
Lance at the ready.
Was it's YouTube saying, please use this one. This is the best recommended one we can think of for
Too late to
streaming.
repent.
Still included to the distinctive characters that are recently acquired microphone. Well, I still am as well. It is very weird, but
Underestimated you.
not weird in a good
Breathe
way.
easy again.
It's surreal for Yep. Yep. Okay, thank you. I was gonna be like, sheesh, the TV's still on. Where's sheesh?
Past victories don't guarantee future.
Okay, I don't know what that insinuates. Alright, well, that worked out. Let me just get this. You. Well, thank you. What? Not enough. I need... So, yeah, we're gonna do... I only have a few more quests. I have 5 of these, so I think... we could probably get through... at least a little bit of these. At least maybe 2. And then we do some more main story stuff.
Pretty suspicious.
Okay, so she does not... She has voice acting, but not actual voice acting. For this particular one. The world in the dream is splendid indeed, but none of it is real. There's always a price behind such beauty. Like I said before, my day was good. Was good. Watched a long documentary about like a 2013 case, so that was something. It appears is that our current communication is spiritually nobody mentioned the previous instances. Well, like I said before, it's because I clicked something that made the delay less delayed. So I see things quicker. Hello, hello, hello. When I think of such things, I can't help but want to bring the truth to bear, even if I have to shatter its beauty, to shoulder the scorn of many. Nothing like watching a documentary on something we'll forget in like a week. Oh, I won't forget it, that's the thing. Still entertaining, though. Oh, it was something I won't forget, man. It's not the thing that has... I've watched a documentary that has, that if I ever... When I think about it, it puts me to tears. This one just made me slightly angry. You didn't miss much. We just started. I'm here to investigate the truth. Oh? Your tone is quite animated. The truth is very serious. Is a very serious word. I hope you will wield it with more prudence. Nothing broken yet. Good with your episode. Furthermore, I extend my sincere apology for my absence during yesterday's scheduled podcast. It's fine. Like I said, people don't have to apologize for not being here. You guys have lives. You're allowed to have lives. It's nothing wrong. The live broadcast is still there. Every stream is, once it ends, still there. So if you wanted to watch it, you can watch it. Weren't you the one who sent the agency's message? I want to expose the truth. Weren't you the one who sent the message? You mean? I remembered. I did send that agency message to the group. Just that everyone mostly ignored me. No, we're not doing that. Nope. Nope. You have your own lives. This is just for entertainment. This guy has a monocle. Off he goes. The guests here are a bit ambivalent about uncovering the truth. I myself was about to abandon this mission. The first person who willingly answered my call to investigate was you. It is conceivable that my absence proved virtuous, as it appears you defeated the recent competition. Well, Pokemon in Tate and Liza, we already know how that's gonna work with me. But I've had no death, knock on wood, this run so far, and I got 3 badges, so... Hopefully better odds this time. Okay. I think there's something wrong with this place. Right, I feel that way too. I may not have concrete evidence, but as a reporter, sometimes you have to rely on your hunches. I can't always count on hunches to help me find the truth, but if there wasn't one, I wouldn't even dare embark on the first step of this investigation. I can see that you're someone who's also got acute senses, and you're ripe with righteousness too, a rare combination in Penaconi's dreamscapes. Just got the badges in record time. Well, that's the second time I have done badges in record time. Apparently, I'm just getting that good at, like, speeding through the early game. Speeding through the early game has become my specialty now. I know exactly where I'm going in the early game. It's the late game where I'm like, where am I going again? I'm going somewhere, I don't know where. Just someone who likes poking around. Adventures, the Avatar of Righteousness has ascended in onto this dreamscape. Very good. Now that we got motivation, brains, and Singular's eyes quickly sweep over that baseball bat you hold in your hand. And, Braun, let's not waste time. If you're up for it, let's move out now. Before the Riveray Hotel was completely locked down, I overheard a few rumors. At certain hours, a strange painting of ambiguous meaning would suddenly appear in that hotel. Perhaps even mislead guests, sucking them into an otherworldly dreamscape. Oh yeah, we've been through that. What's stranger is that when inquired, the guests who have experienced the incident couldn't recall what happened to them. I just don't believe their collective memory loss is a coincidence. It must have something to do with the family. becoming an involuntary speedrunner. Yeah, kind of is. Hey, 21 times in a game makes you remember stuff by now. I think that strange painting will be the key to our progress in this investigation. Truth be told, I learned of a secret passage that leads into the Reverie on one of my investigations, but I was alone then and didn't dare to venture forth by myself. Now that you're around, I can put my mind at ease. Let me know when you're ready. We'll set off for the Reverie Hotel then. Let's go! And I barely... No delay. I changed the delay time on stream, so I see things faster. Discrimination is astute, for I have detected a departure from my usual demeanor. Did you not sleep again? Is what we're finding out, is that you did not sleep again? Or have you gotten enough sleep that you have become very, what is the word I want to use? Very eloquent? Okay, please follow me, and remember to keep a low profile, as we don't want any attention. You could do that all this time. Yes, but I didn't know what they did before. The only reason I did it today is because YouTube specifically told me what it did. Because I didn't know what it did before. I don't want to touch something and mess up my stream if YouTube didn't actually tell me what it was. Because YouTube pretty much screamed at me. So yeah. And told me, oh, this is one of the ways to make the delay less. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess I can try it. See how that goes. So yeah. That's why it works a bit more. Alright, thank you. Yep. Yeah, thank YouTube for screaming at me to be like, turn the delay down. We have an option. And it's like, okay. Thank you, YouTube. But yeah, so that's what's happened. That's why my delay is less than usual. And you can have fast reaction times. This is it. That creepy painting floating in the middle of the hotel hallway. It may even be... and it might even devour a lost wedding guest too. Its existence is ironclad proof that the family has lost control of their dreamscape. The family must already know about the strange happenings in the hotel. These paintings are just one of the more explicit examples. This is great. Oh boy. So I was right. It's full date is probably version on the second day. Because you said yourself that this is apparently a showing of you have not slept in a little bit. So yeah. Means you need to probably try to get back to try to sleep at some point. My conjecture, and it is mere conjecture, is that they had already planned to keep these anomalies from the guests in the first place, but guests going missing are too conspicuous to hide. When the situation went gradually awry, the family decided to shut down the hotel indefinitely. Reasonable deduction. But it still lacks evidence. Singular inhales deeply. As the self-styled investigative reporter, the disciple of truth, can only think of one way. Let's try to establish contact with it. No matter what happens behind that painting, I trust it will definitely bring us closer to the truth that the family is trying to hide. Okay. I might switch teams just to be safe. Yeah, that's fine for now. Yeah, look, it's Argenti. My boy. I've gotten him leveled up more. Hello, friend. I still love that he has roses. He's not fully leveled up, but he is leveled up. One. Well, what is all this? This place is like a total mess. Chill out, Singular. You're an investigative journalist and you should stay cool. Well, and maybe we should start getting clues. Go ahead and I'll try to keep up. Okay. Give me this. We get to do more puzzles. Okay, that one goes to a chest over there. What does this one go? Goes to that one that gets to that one. And there's 3, so there's one over there. Okay, well I guess we'll get this one out of the way. Recoup. Perfect. Is this a note? Who left it? What's written on anything useful? Shame that it's so scratchy. Well, let's check on some other places. Alright, give me 2. Now we can use these to get the other one. And then figure out... I keep trying to use F. And I still have a journey of freaking dealing with a bunch of birds that I have to find in my future. So it's over there. Nope. Yes, the same essence of my existence, a real mystery. That's one. I want. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Do this. Perfect. I think we've collected all the clues in this area, right? Looks like that's all of them. I think it's time to sort out the clues we've gathered so far. Of course, we really should get out of this place. I'm feeling a little bit woozy. Okay. Hello, I am back. Dizzy. So Dizzy, this puny body of mine really can't take much more of this torment. You, on the other hand, look refreshed as heck. Fresh with your constitution. Nothing I haven't trained for. Can see that. Anyway, let's piece together the information we obtained first. See what we found so far. Okay, let me drink some tea and then I'll read this. This moment is finally here. Before I entered the dream today, the shift led found me and had a long, earnest chat with me. He spoke too fast, and I couldn't catch most of what he was saying, but I still sort of understood what he was trying to tell me. He feared that I would be in grave danger when I entered the dream this time. And the challenge of the impossible. It's not impossible. Ha, that wasn't meant to be a pun. But, maybe I'd have to see if I could get something to work, because stuff that has the impossible quiz has ads, and I would like to not deal with ads. Blah, blah, blah. If I can't complete the mission successfully, the family will surely banish me from their ranks. He even said that he really appreciates me. Goodness, I can't talk today. We good now? Okay. I did look at it. I didn't get to look deeply at it. I guess might as well right now. Because I did click on the official website and I was like, okay, I see the characters. They're interesting. I didn't watch, like, anything. Like, I like the pink-haired girl. I like that color. I think the characters look interesting. Each responds with commendable level of cleverness. I would more say luck. But, yeah, no. To each their own. But yeah, I've looked a bit at it. I've looked at their website. I don't know if I've seen really any combat-related things. Oh, there's a lot of people in one place. Okay. But yeah, they look interesting. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so everyone's got... Well, except for one, when there's only 2. Huh. But yeah, it looks interesting. Definitely looks interesting. Ba-dum-bum. Alright. Let's finish this thing. He even said that he really appreciated me, that there were a few young people like me who were this low profile, hardworking, and industrious, and he hoped I would pass the trial without a hitch. I exchanged a few perfunctory words with him, then went back to my room to prepare to enter the dream. Be alive, I said I wasn't the least bit anxious, but what else could I do besides mutely accepting the current situation? I closed my eyes and forced myself to take a nap, the dreamless kind, to be able to do the thing. I would have to be in optimal condition, physically and mentally, no matter what. This is a nuanced plot, if you catch my drift. Well, hey, why not? All of their games have had a plot. It would be weird if it didn't. I think we've stumbled upon a really precious clue this time. The family attendant named Hamilton. His writing indicates much anxiety. The family must have assigned some secret mission to him. His name would be struck off if he failed the mission, or worse, his head. We still have enough evidence. We still need more evidence. If you don't mind, can we enter the usual dimension and explore once more? Okay. Doesn't seem quite the same. Well, it's not supposed to. Oh, we're doing puzzle time. Let's just... Is it... Yep, okay, it is this one. I thought I saw something, and I don't know if I clicked the right one. Okay, well, it got us somewhere, but not the place I wanted to go? Weirdly enough, I miss it? No, it's on another wall. I'll leave him. Things to do. Okay, well, give me that. I can run across now and get these other things if I get free stuff from it. Okay, so if I take that one, how do I get... there? If I click that one... there's one down there. Okay, let's do this. Okay. If I am looking at this correctly. I thought I did. Alright, let's see. Can I... So if I go to that one, it's only these two. Oh, I just click a button. That would be helpful. Whatever. It's fine. Alright. Chest. There's that puzzle, that one, and then that one's this one. Let's just go here. It's just like, which wall again? Okay, yeah, it does give me stuff. Oh, I can't wait when I have to do that equilibrium thing. And I wonder how much I will level up in that one. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright. Oh, there is one here. So it's a different one. Okay, whatever. I have no idea what it's about. I heard it's real good. Oh, because it's seen by an enemy. Thank you. I don't really know either. It just has like 4 teams from what I saw. And there's like 5 people on these 4 different teams, except for one that only has 2 at this time. Give me. Thank you. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, go on to this one. But who knows? I guess we'll see when we get more of it. The characters look nice. Sorry, I keep getting notifications for something. Cause that's always... It's nice to know, but sometimes it's like, okay, I got it the first time. There we go. This one's with... There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, I didn't even realize that the guy holding the, puzzle wore a top. I don't know why now I realize that, but... How many more times? The investigation has been going well. At least we can still walk, and we haven't lost any limbs. Let's piece together the clues we got, and if we made progress. Okay, part 2. I entered the dream and woke up in the Reverie staff dorms like usual, but the feeling of everything around here was oddly strange. The people around me seemed to notice something, and I could feel the peculiar glances they cast towards me, of course. It could have all just been in my mind, but who knows. Someone I am not very acquainted with suddenly tapped me on the shoulder, like he was trying to encourage me, but I didn't even remember what he works as. A dreamscape motivator? Darn it, it was like my memories were erased by someone. Jeremy and I traded a few lines, mostly about those recent strange happenings in the hotel and the dreamscape, paintings suddenly appearing, musical instruments attacking guests and such. It all made me somewhat nervous. It's strange, he was the closest to me, yet it felt like he had no idea what I was about to face today. I even forgot to tell him before. It's fine, this is good too. One fewer person to worry about. I changed into a jet black outfit. Black makes me feel safe. I waited for a while at the dorm, so anxious, and I couldn't even sit still. Gosh knows how many times I paced the room, and then I heard a knock at the door. And that's it. Okay, so... that attendant entered the hotel in the dreamscape, and the people around him started looking at him funny. Now I have ample reason to believe that this attendant's experience must be related to the Reverie shutdown. It doesn't matter what secret assignment it was that the family gave him. He definitely didn't manage to complete it, or this place wouldn't be in this state now, would it? It's fortunate that there have been no critical clues recorded in these journals so far. Keep investigating. Let's go. Okay, here we go again. Another puzzle. Puzzle 3. These mazes are getting more and more complicated. Won't be a problem to you, right? Let's search for more clues. Yeah, that is. Wow. Oh, wow. That is a lot complicated. Is there any. Okay, this is the only place I have access to, so we're gonna go. This. I guess while I'm doing puzzles, I don't know if you guys watch, like, glitch production stuff, but I watched the new Amazing Digital Circus episode today. It was good and interesting. I'm not gonna spoil if you haven't seen it. Which course of action when receiving a damage to harm from enemies? I'm not quite. I misunderstood the necessary situation. Oh, well, that depends on your comfortability. Yeah, that new episode dropped. Yeah. For when it comes watching it. Well, I think it's interesting. So I'd say it's worth a watch.
I
For
shall uphold the principles of knighthood, to champion beauty and courage.
okay, thank you. As I was saying, that just depends on your comfortability. Because some things are not always comfortable for people. And if anything, if you don't feel comfortable, you can just decline them. Because it's better for you to feel comfortable than to feel like, oh, but I'll make things not as fun and whatever. It's more of a not even familiar. Well, like I said, if they approach you about it, you just say whether you want to go or not, you just say no thank you or yes for, point is, you just do what makes you comfortable. You just say things along the lines of, oh, no thank you for inviting me though. Something like that. Alright, where am I now? I don't know where I need to go. I went that way, so where the frick do I go now? Indeed, episode 2. Go, decline politely and then go on with it. See? See? That's all you have to do. Is you just politely decline. Because obviously it's nice that they thought about you, but if they don't, you're not comfortable, don't go. And that, like I said, I am not, this is just advice as a person, because I am not a professional. That would make that there. Did I make it? Okay, so we went up there, which goes over to there. Oh, I guess I can go downward. Having to think in complex things hurts my brain. Like, frick. Okay, I'm here. Where do I go from here? Oh yeah, it's a personal problem. You should seek out one of those. Did I go down the wrong one? Oh, that's trippy. Well, I'm going somewhere now. Okay, I got the second one. Now I have to figure out how to get over there. Noted. I don't know. Who knows? If anything, you could talk to a counselor, a parent, different things like that. How the frick do I get there? Is that? Because that goes that way, but that won't go in there. So that goes there to go there. So 1, 2, 3. This is slightly obnoxious for my brain. Okay, so I can run over here. Go here. Is there another bubble thing I can get? Well, there's one there. So let's go here. It's funny to me that you clarify your suspicion. Because you want to cover all your bases. You don't know what people will say. This is me just being honest. Like, there's probably not a professional or something like that, but it's better to say so. Because some people take someone's advice as, like, a streamer or someone with a social media presence. Word is, like, kind of like gospel as the truth, so it's better to say, this is what I would do. This is not, like, professional advice. Because obviously there's people who probably have had more similar experiences and that are around you more than is someone that's further away, if that makes sense. Goodness. I think you collect all the clues. Alright. Oh, I got a wristwatch. Really understand why you say it. Better be safe than sorry after all, but it's funny. Yes, it is. It's best the capacity to exhibit a high and predictable demeanor. Standing by. Oh boy. But yeah. Trust me, it's funny. But yeah. As you say, better to be safe than sorry. This is exhausting. I'm sure you know the hardships of an investigative reporter now, eh? Come on, let's gather the clues we obtained. Okay, what did he say? Part 3. This was still so surreal to me. I finally had a chance to meet face-to-face with the lady Soyabin? She's a prominent figure among the Iris family. Her position only second to the head. I heard from others that she prefers solitude and seldom showed herself. To think she was going to be appearing under such circumstances and to interact with a lowly lackey like me. I was extremely nervous initially with all my words stuck in my mouth, but Lady Sobihan's words had a certain charm to her, which quickly settled my nerves. She explained plenty of important matters to me, that the hotel in the dreamscape was recently experiencing anomalies, the effort that the family made to combat this phenomenon, I can't English. What us attendants should be watching out for, etc., etc. She was extremely facetious in her elaborations, and when I was miraculously alert, absorbing every single word that she uttered, finally Lady Soyabin told me that in the face of unprecedented disaster, every Irish, nay, all family members, have to be prepared to draw their weapons to protect our guests' interest. We had to stand between them and every horrific event that could present the slightest threat. To be honest, I really didn't know if I was ready. Academic knowledge, yeah. With human common sense. Well, everyone has their good points and their strong suits and their weaknesses. And by the way, it was good, the new Digital Circus episode. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. It was good. The only thing I could say is, why do they traumatize Pomni all the time? This is the second time we've had traumatization for Pomni. Why? Is this a theme? Is this what's happening? Is this what the Digital Circus is going to do for every episode? Solomon, that name isn't familiar to me. It is to me, I don't know why. But it's familiar. I'm going to double check. Honkai, Star Rail, SCIO. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, I know who you are. I was like, who is this person? Why does that look familiar? It's because the voice actor. She just... Oh my goodness, yes, and to explain in one word, it would be unhinged. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But yeah, I don't want to spoil. But yes, it was like traumatization is just a thing that has happened to Pomni twice now. But yeah, I think it'd be worth it. Maybe watch the first one and then the second one as well. I didn't do that because I watched it with someone just because I was excited to see that it happened. So it's like, oh, I gotta watch this. So yeah. I can't wait when the other ones happen. That'll be exciting. But in the journal, it's pretty obvious that Hamilton admires that woman if it is, as he said, that Siobhan's wields authority second only to the head in the Iris family, which means she must be the one who gave Hamilton the mission. But what exactly did the mission entail? Erasing a guest's memories, suppressing the anomalies in the dreamscape, finding the source of the monster propagation? Notes reveal nothing on this. Yeah, but I'm saying that sometimes for me when I watch stuff, like when I watched Murder Drones with the new episode, I watched all of them and then the new episode, because sometimes you just forget certain things about stuff when there's a big gap in time. Actually, I don't even watch the time one, but I was busy. Yeah. Which is fine. I didn't even have a notification for it. It just popped up on my recommended on YouTube, and it was like, the second episode came out. Oh, okay. So yeah. But yeah, as one person said, Unhinged is probably very accurate to what happened. Very accurate. Honestly, I'm getting a little impatient. I don't know who this Hamilton guy is in the real world, but I think he's got the potential to be one of the Riddlers. But since we're already here, it'd be a waste to give up now. Let's go one more time. I think you're very curious about how all this will unfold as well. Okay. Last puzzle. How bad is this? I'm already sweating just looking at this labyrinth. Oh. Boy. Counting on you, I have a hunch that we're getting closer to the truth. Twice. Doubt it. My prediction is that such cringe is a recurring theme in every episode. That's what the joke is that I was trying to make, is that it's like, oh, is this gonna be a joke every episode? This is the second time that it has happened. Oh. What? Oh. Okay. I was like, how do I progress? Alright, I guess we're just doing the... What does this say? Please complete the puzzle for me. Alright. Yeah, it just feels that way for the episodes. And obviously I know that for the person who has watched it, did Ragatha's voice sound different to you? Because to me, she sounded a bit different. Because I might be wrong. It's just she sounded slightly different to me. Like slightly lower pitched? Alright. Something. Alright, give me this. Is this the one I need? Nope, this just opens. Okay. Maybe voice direction change rather than the VA. Maybe! Because it's not, like, completely different. It's just, like, slightly lower pitch. But yeah, when you watch it for yourself, I don't know. Like I said, it might just be me, and it's been a little bit since I've watched the first episode. What way... Yes, indeed, it appears so. It signifies your commitment to embodying your character with greater dedication and intelligence. Huh. Okay, so I am not the only one who thinks it sounded different. I was like, it sounds different. But, hey, what? It's fine either way. It was just an interesting change. Okay, well that's a straight line. I need to get to these other two chests for stuff. So that's my goal. Oh, we still have a while to get where we need to go. Oh, boy. So that goes onto there. This goes... Okay. Give me that. Alright, now we just gotta hobble our way back. Unless there's other places. Is there another gold thing? Alright, that one's that way, so how do I get to you? Maybe... Oh, my brain is not liking this. Tone exudes a heightened sense of concern and maternity, excluding when she speaks to Jack. Yeah, I think that is very accurate. Where? There it is. Yeah, because I was like, when she talked with Jax, we'll say Jax. It definitely, it went up into the pitch that I was used to from the first episode. Okay, that one's there. Where the it's on the other side. Let's just go this way. Alright, so we're here. That takes me back. That will take me to the ground floor, so I don't want that. This will also take me to the ground floor. I looked up the credits for both of them. It is, so it's a voice traction thing. Yeah. Which, like I said, is fine, because she did, as what was said, she does sound similar to what she was in the first episode when she interacts with Jax. So if I take that, how in the frick do I get over there? I got 3. Oh, for Pete's sake. And I just remain steadfast in favor of Moon's connection with Kane. Well, everyone knows about that scene. Where? Yeah, okay, that's my... So I want there. So I need to get onto that wall. How the frick do I get onto that wall? Yeah, I guess we go back this way. So I can use this refill to then take this one to go. Okay, I need this wall. How the frick do I get to that wall? I don't understand. So this one only has, this one goes to that one. Jax was very interesting. The episode. I will say that. Oh, finally, I got it. But yeah, without just dancing around the thing, Jax was interesting this episode. As YouTube and this show has been. Well, personally, I have a preference to join this as well as regarding those shades of reality. I don't think I'd want to do it. I must refrain from what I want to say about Kane and the Moon. All I know is something happened. That's all where I'm gonna stay on it. State on it. is something happened, obviously, and Kane did something. I don't know if he was that lonely, so I don't know whether to feel pity for him or be disgusted. Alright, boop. Alright. Well, we just got a whole outfit. Hello. Think I'm at limit. Get the point and stop being around the bush with his entries. Hurry before I faint. We must look at the clues. I did it. Praise the Great One. I managed to secure my job. I could even call myself an iris. The entire ordeal was intensely narrowing. I tried 3 times, fainting within 5 seconds on the first 2, but with the final attempt, it was a miracle that I actually pulled through. Relying on some meager strength of harmony, I resonated my thoughts with that blasted plate and that disgusting piece of sponge. I held on for 20 seconds, successfully making that plate spick and span. I even used my telekinesis to turn the tab on and rinse the lathered soap bubbles on the plate. All around me were applauding, and I thought I had spied Lady Sylvan from the periphery of my vision. Having completed this step, I wouldn't just be some insignificant trainee anymore. I was now a proud member of the Iris family now forever. Should the guy learn to wash dishes? That's important. But this detective did all that work for this. You can never be too weary of dishwasher. I guess. You annoying fool, no matter where you are now. That was aware of the existence of this phenomenon. Oh boy. The peppish person is fuming with rage at the note, not a figure of speech, but literally steaming with smoke, and then she turns her face skywards and falls over. This heart-wrenching land of dreams, you guess that she won't be coming back for a while. Spacewalk. Complete the mission and uncover the truth within the hotel. That was so funny. We'll deal with that later. Head to the Exalted Salmon, meet with Nanan? You thought the matter had come to an end for the time being, but then you received a strange message for Zhongshan. There seems to be something else to this incident that you've been kept in the dark from. Go to Nanan and ask about it. Alright, let's do this, and then I'll be happy. Where on earth is Zhongshan up to? Let's take a look at the Psycrane stand. I don't even remember the context of this. I guess it's been a hot second. Oh, these guys. Okay. Now that it says unshackled member, it's like, oh, the guys that we tricked into thinking that robots were organic beings. That were going extinct. I remember that. What are you doing here? Let me make this clear. You and your tutor better not think of persuading me into releasing some bizarre creatures this time. Don't worry, Zhongshan is gone. What, she left? Why did she, too, leave unannounced just like my 3 buddies? Aren't they being punished? Not sure what happened. I was told that they were either fined or imprisoned. I thought of visiting them to see how I could help. But those at the Realm Keeping Commission said they had been taken away on bail. They were nowhere to be seen, and they didn't reply to any of my messages. It was as though they had vanished into thin air. To provoke a sense of trepidation. Recalling an instance where I ventured into one and fell ill due to it. Well, yeah, because you're saying you're a cat. I think you would be very sick. But you'd be clean. You'd be very, very clean. They unshackled the unshackled. I didn't think they would notify you before. Let's do this one. Have they decided to leave the unshackled behind and go away? Benna might do such a thing, but not Tanya or Heathman. Also, none of those who are close to them had seen them so far. By the way, that friend of yours also left me a gift here. Let's see what it is. A case of mineral water. What a thoughtful young lady. Actually, when I met you two for the first time in the Scale Gorge Waterscape, my intuition already told me that you two weren't cut out for this releasing business. The first time you met with us? Huh? Who told you she was one of us? Isn't she your friend? We thought she was there to help you persuade us to let you join the Unshackled. Wasn't it the case? We didn't know her at all before she brought you here. Who in the world is Song Shen? Apparently, someone that no one knows. Following the instruction in Zoshin's message, you find a letter and several small gifts. Oh, a letter. I hope this letter finds you well. When you read this letter, I will no longer be aboard the LeFou. I'm sure the Unshackled incident has been resolved perfectly, and the Realm Keeping Commission has given you a lot of remunerations. You may be curious about where Tanya, Benna, and Heathman have gone. Don't worry, I'm not a bad person. They're all doing well. I just, quote-unquote, unshackled them. To be totally suppressed the thrill of many attractions in Disney. Okay. I'm sorry. Just the thinking of a cat in a dishwasher and the spinning. I could just imagine that cat being so annoyed. After you left, these three Grandmasters Meritus thought for a long time and each decided to unshackle the other two. This is really great. These three have been fighting for half their lives, but finally reached a consensus. And I, of course, fulfilled each of their wishes. Let's wish the three Grandmasters all the best in their new home. This is really a great thing. These three prime of all souls have always looked down upon all things with a pompous attitude and imposed on everyone some self-proclaimed kindness. Now that their positions have changed, these three can finally experience the kindness of others and enjoy a peaceful life. As for Nan, theoretically he should also have been unshackled, but jokes need a jokester to be told, so I'll let him stay aboard the LeFou for now. To be honest, I really like you. With your wisdom, you must have realized that something was wrong with me. But you still did so much with me until the Unshackled was turned upside down. Why? Because it was really fun for you, wasn't it? I don't know if you like this joke about unshackling, but I hope you do. I hope you can sincerely say, aha, from the bottom of your heart. Perhaps one day we'll meet again at the tavern at that time. Please allow me to buy you a martini with a topology olive and some Burnsley fractal peppers. That's my favorite. Love, Zongshen. Okay. What did she say in the letter? Tell the truth. See, she unshackled the three of them. This is baffling. Well, it isn't entirely a bad thing. Now that the obsessed trio isn't here, the Unshackled will be off the radar of the Realm Keeping Commission. It makes my life a lot easier. It might become some time before the three beloved ones come back. From now on, it'll be the only benevolent one. Maybe it's time to think about the future of the Unshackled. Feel free to swing by and take part in our activities. Now that the microscopic faction is at the helm, there won't be any more dangerous activities like releasing beasts. Well, means above the ends. Witness the end of the Unshackled. Well, at least that tied up all the loose ends. Aww. I don't know about... Yes, to share... I'll do one more. Just to get rid of... Did this one. Seek assistance from Giovanna, the Dream Nurse. Kokona seems to have fallen into an abnormal mental state after she regained the mood of sorrow. Giovanna, the Dream Nurse at the hotel in reality, should be able to provide aid. Okay, let's go do this. Then... we'll continue the story. Ba-bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Oh, wait. Reading material. Alright. Chief Dream Nurse. If you've just woken up from a dream, remember this is reality. Miss Kokona is not feeling well. Kokona? Oh, that luxury goods shop owner. What's wrong with her? She suddenly became very depressed. Symptom looks like her old problem is acting up again. I recall that she received special treatment not too long ago. Did something happen again to upset her? She has a decent job and great income, but is always plagued by such problems. It really baffles me. Giovanna nonchalantly continues working on whatever she has on hand if it wasn't the first time she has encountered this problem. What sort of treatment did you give her? The relevant personnel have already handled her emotions accordingly. She should have already forgotten all the unhappy memories. Conversely, forgetfulness, sleepiness, and dull reactions are unavoidable side effects. It's from the virtual reality world I strongly use against attempting in real life. Well, I would hope it was not in reality. Because that's very much inhumane. Please forgive me for not being able to reveal too many details regarding the treatment. It's a rule set by the family. Thank you for informing me of Miss Kokona's recent situation. I will dispatch people to deliver more of the quote-unquote special drink to her. Special drink? Oh, it's a very special recipe of Soul Glad, specially prepared for those like Kokona. A special drink unique in the dreamscapes. Drink it within the dreamscape and she will temporarily forget her troubles and suppress those negative emotions and allow her to properly focus on her work and lead a normal life. I can deliver it quicker for you. You mean, I understand I'll give the special drink to you, then please deliver it to Miss Kokona. You're such a helpful dream chaser. I've met many guests from all walks of life. Those characters comparable to yours are few and far between. I'll be troubling you with this matter then, just as well as I have other guests to look after right now. Is visually pleased that she can end this conversation quickly. She turns away and busies herself with many tasks. This just be kinda weird. Just a little weird. Why?
This familiar wind.
Turn. Thank you.
Call the sweet wind.
Can you turn? Oh, her. Okay, so I do know. Kokona is still standing there, trying her best to smile. Fine beads of sweat emerge on her forehead. Some passing guests notice the strangeness and start to murmur and point at her. Welcome, esteemed guest. I am the shop owner here. Kokona, how may I assist you? Kokona, it's me. It's you. I'm all fine now. Thank you for your assistance. Back then, I was momentarily shocked. I never thought I had forgotten so many things. Look, I'm all recovered. I'm able to work just fine like before. Miss Kokona has slowly returned to normal. But I still feel like something is off. Better chat with her somewhere. Brought the Soul Heal special mix. The thought is... don't do that. That would be very inhumane. Like, goodness. If it's not good for a cat, don't do it to someone else. I'm very happy to remember the events that happened in the past. Even if they brought back unhappy memories. All bygones. I used to be trapped in my hesitation. Afraid to move forward, but now I think I've finally found a way to resolve it. Truly happy, mister. I really am truly happy. You're sick. Oh boy. You sure you're really alright? I've never felt this good before. Please don't worry about me. If there's nothing else, I better get back to work. I really miss the gentle breeze and grass in real life. I really want to find a quiet, soft meadow, lie in and doze off. I'll take a walk with you. I can't. It's work hours now. I simply can't leave my station. But if you really wish to help, I do have a request to ask of you. Compare this, it would be very... Oh boy. I lost something at the hotel in the dreamscape. It was a record. Could you help me bring it back? You look like you have a mighty air about you. You definitely won't be intimidated by those strange incidents going on in the hotel. As for the reward, you don't have to worry. I'll pay whatever it takes. Money has no meaning to me anymore. I'll help you get it back. Thank you for your kindness, but you must drink the special drink. Okay, if that will make you happy, please give it to me. Look, I've drinking it, now please rest and go. Okay. That's coward's tongue. Oh, boy. How then? Where does this... Sure, well now... Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why. Probably because it's not safe. What do you mean? Oh, everything is in here right now. Where? That place that Miss Kokona mentioned should be around here. Oh, come on. The intense emotions will cause abnormalities in the dreamscape. It appears that the emotions contained in that record are quite strong. I should be able to get after the recording after eliminating the mishap creatures. Time to fire all cylinders then. Okay. Hey, Mr. Vol, you are such a glass cannon.
My oath is to a solitary rose.
Can you not encourage the dishwasher incident to happen? I would let... It's not good.
Let's settle this.
I hate this.
My gratitude is yours.
Okay, we got...
Receive divinity.
Goodness. Can we calm down with the frickin' moves?
Nothing major.
Alright, just do this.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Okay, this is gonna hurt. Aww.
Embrace virtue.
Okay, this.
Commencing support.
And where would I acquire such a... Oh my goodness.
Enemy data secure. Net marker active.
Why?
Time for little counter.
Why is this a thing?
Time for the main event.
Just because Hamilton had a hard time dealing with washing dishes doesn't mean we have to think about trying to have someone in a dishwasher, man. Come on. Heal. Perfect. Oh boy.
Pretty good crowd to see.
Why did these hit so hard?
Let's settle this.
Enemy ready for another?
Perfect. Alright, that wasn't too bad. A record laden with dust and scratches. Looks like it can't be played anymore. There's only one song recorded on it, and its name is Envision a Rose Forthcoming. In any case, I better bring it back to her first. That is a record, that's a VHS tape. What do you mean? Those are two very different things. Wow, I only need
This
3 more in this area before I find all the regular hidden chests. Woo! Oh. This so-called soul heal special mix is disgusting. It's just to make me stay obediently here, to make me forget who exactly I am. That thing, I don't need it ever again. Never again. Okay, so she's barfing. I thought the dogs made it back into the area. Welcome, esteemed guest. It's you. Look, I didn't forget this time, huh? You already retrieved the record? Wonderful. Was it sung by a singer you liked? No, well, I guess you could say that. Kokona takes the record and fruitlessly tries to clean up the grime on the record, but not to no avail. Think it is really this one. After all, I lost it on that day. Never thought I would ever get it back. Thank you. Tonight I will fall asleep while listening to it. Even better if I don't ever wake up. To a scarred and battered soul, this is probably the best ending. Kokona's tone is a little strange. Tick-tock! Get over here! I have something to tell you. It's urgent. Get over here. I don't think I could do a Mickey Mouse voice. TikTok, I think something's very wrong. Kona's change is too abrupt. I'm really worried about what she's thinking. We patched up Kokona's lost emotion and made her emotions somewhat more lucid, but it just made her sadder. I just got a feeling she's being tortured by something horrific. I got a bad feeling that if we leave her alone, that something very bad will happen. We can't leave her alone. Yes, we can't leave Kokona alone. It may be a bit intrusive, but the only way we can do is take a look inside her heart. We have to give her a hand if necessary. The record she values so much could be used to unlock the locks over her. Go try now. But yeah, after this, we'll do some story mode, because I am curious where we're going to go from there. Her eyes stare at the record, oblivious to everything around her. It's as if she's completely devoured by her rejection. We will not abandon you. Use emo scope. Sure, we'll bring Sampo this time. See how that goes. This is the world of Kokona's heart, swaying buildings on the verge of collapse and such dizzying heights. Its rubber conductor decks a sentient clock. I'm intrigued at what they might add next. Yeah. Anything can happen. Kona's up ahead, we gotta catch up to her. Oh. The tide of memory surges towards you, the wave passes through you. When you come to your senses, you see something. A young girl singing faintly echoes across the sea. It lingers for a while as if longing for something, and then then a memory rises from the sweet epilogue. Kona, that's amazing! Be it pitch, rhythm, or emotion, your vocal performance far surpasses those in your age group. You have a superb understanding of music and can quickly capture the spirit that's been conveyed in a song. You are a rare talent. And your timbre, it's as smooth as satin, and from low to high pitch, you've managed to keep your timbre steady to a considerable degree. You have a rare and precious gift. I truly appreciate your guidance, sir. I've never dreamed that such a beautiful songs could be produced from my voice. Don't thank me, thank your own talent, hard work. If you wish to become a 1 in a million singer, you must find a better teacher and embark on even more arduous training. The competition in this industry is brutal. Only a very few can stand under the limelight and bask in applause. I haven't thought that far yet. For now, I just simply love to sing. Are you not ready yet? I understand, but you will have to make a choice one day. I missed so many golden opportunities when I was your age. Listening to your teacher this once, Kokona, treasure your talent and don't make a choice you will regret. Sir? Having a dream is a childish, cruel thing. If it is not attended, the pain from a shattered dream may utterly destroy a person. Work hard and walk forth, child. And don't look back. You belong to a grander, more magnificent stage. I understand, sir. I will do my best. This is your final lesson, Kokona. I will teach you everything I know. I will hold nothing back. Are we... Oh, we're her. Oh, that's interesting. This piano is like my friend. Joy or sorrow will always share them with me and bring me comfort. Each time the piano plays, I feel myself transported to another world. Old friend, will you sing with me this time as well? Play melody. I suddenly thought of a good motif. If we expand on it just a little, perhaps we can even pen a nice melody. What name should I give it? Alright. Kokona, you're about to graduate soon. Have you decided on what you want to do in the future? I haven't decided. Don't be shy. How about I tell you what I want to do first? Then you tell me. I have no grand ambition, no desire to become some financial elite. I hope to get a decent job at the Gilded Hour and live out a comfy life. But our mysterious Kokona, beautiful Kokona, smart Kokona, she's definitely different from me. Let me guess, you want to become a singer? Yes, I'd like to work in something related to music. I knew you were different, Kokona. When you hold a concert at the Penacony Theater, I'm going to show off to everyone, look, that's my best friend. You're so smart and you'll succeed in anything you do. I can't wait for the day be able to wave glow sticks and cheer for you on stage. But you'll be so gorgeous with that when that time comes. Aww, that's just a nice friend. That's a very nice friend. Very, very good friend. Yeah. Wonder why she's working at a store. Like, sometimes things don't work out. It happens. I'll work hard to become that image in your mind. Kona, have you been working hard recently? You're always in a daze in class. You must be writing a new song again, aren't you? How'd you even guess? Let's take a peek. Even a name will do this one. Why is that instrument floating? Because this is the Dreamland. It's not technically floating. It's leaning against a thing. It's just magical. So it's just moving back and forth. Yeah, it is moving on its own. But I think that's because they took this asset from the area with the musical instruments and then placed it down here. So it just moves. The name is from my favorite poet. A vision and a rose forthcoming. A wonderful poetic name. I'm certain it'll be a great song. Judging from just its name, you have to show it to me when you're done. Wait till you perform this song on stage. Your dream will shine as brightly as Penacony's 12 hours. I'm impressed just thinking about it. It's kind of cool to just see this. Are these her parents? They look like her parents. She's got her dad's eyes. She looks a lot like her dad. There's a pause the animation though. Yeah, they could have, but that's just my guess. Kono, you're all grown up now. Have you thought about how you want to live your life yet? Why do you refuse to tell us your plans for the future? I hear your classmates all have found places in life, and we're getting antsy too. It says their parents. It says parents that do. Well, I was just looking. I don't think I looked up. I just was like, yeah, they are her parents. You can tell. This girl always been an odd one since young. I wonder who she takes after. And what gives you the right to say that? If you ever cared about her one bit, use this one. Please don't fight. It's because of you we're worried to death. Alright, stop screaming. Kakona, tell us, what are your plans for you? To work in something related to music. What's that again? I didn't hear you right. No, we shouldn't have let her join that student choir. To work in something related to music. Oh boy, she deals with these type of parents. Music, singing, Kakona, is it because you've been so tired recently that you've been having such naive thoughts? You're not even classically trained, and you're not exactly... What the frick? Emily paused, but why in the world do they act and speak in such a way known as NPCs? I don't know. What the frick is wrong with her parents? Well, her mother specifically. Like, literal NPC dialogue. Yeah. My teacher said I could walk this path. And you believe that what anyone tells you, you're not young anymore, stop acting like a naive child. Have you been misled by that music teacher again? Is that why you're having such strange thoughts? He just thinks you're naive and easy to fool and is trying to scam you into paying more tuition. Remember the difference from we're different from the family and those wealthy dream chasers. We're Penaconian natives compared to those rich folk who don't have many choices laid out for us. Parents, we've worked hard and have connections. I think there's some luxury goods store at Golden Hour that's high. Why not give that a try? But singing is my dream. So stubborn, mouthing off the word dream in Penacony. Do you not think yourself strange? When you accept this job, you'll be so immersed in dreams all day and you won't ever want to wake up. What's there to gripe about? So just that hobbies, they aren't meant to be means of living. Finish rally and then make a problem. Wow. Well, she ends up picking working at the store. Or she tried, and it didn't work out. My gosh. Of course, mother, father, no matter what you say or do. It's all for your own good. The beautiful and intricate gift box holds my already rotten future. Kona's just up ahead. What memories will I encounter this time? Maybe I'll have to see through to the end. Maybe I have to see through to the end to reach the depths of her heart. Who's this? Alright. An old lady who is dressed to the nines stands outside the luxury store as if waiting for someone to arrive. Oh, you're here. What would you like to look at? Finally, I waited for you for so long. My apologies, I was taking stock. Were you satisfied with the long coat the other time? Everyone complimented me when I wore it out as if I looked 10 years younger. Such as difficult as finding a soulmate. I like this line. I like this lady. It's nice to your recommendation that I've been able to find quite a few soulmates. You love to sing. My son studies music too, and you two should talk when you're free. Frank Kakona's situation is what most singers face at a particular point. It is true. Like, I'm not saying that her having a job and then working towards the creative endeavor when the music pops off for her would be good financially. I just think her parents completely shutting it down is not the most encouraging thing. And, you know, ridiculing her face, her voice, her intellect, like, that's just horrible. Oh boy. Oh, are people gonna get jealous? Why is her... She's... What in the frick? Congrats, I've heard that Miss Jerwin and Mr. Rollick are both infamously tough customers, picky and rude. If only I had a beautiful voice like yours, I'd surely memorize those. They aren't like that. You're only here for a little while. How would you know what kind of people they are? Because she talks with them? Probably got to know, okay, this is what she likes, this is what she does. Freaking can't do singing because her parents are jerks. Does a job that they want for her, but then gets ridiculed by her freaking co-workers. Wait, no, someone even ran into you having a meal with Mr. Irwin's son the other time. I heard you two were getting quite cozy too, so how far into the relationship are you? Those rich folk, they're all masters of manipulating people's feelings. There's another time when you were at the boss's office for a long time, chatting and laughing. I bet you got the quite windfall in the customer leads, didn't you? Not what you think. It's fine, we're still young, and it's probably normal to be showy about these things. You think the more senior staff don't think about using relationships, skip ahead, they just have the means for it. You Penacony natives sure put everything on the line, willing to go through the whole light just to rise through the ranks. Alright, I heard you also got this job through connections. Word of advice from someone who's been around the block. These parlor tricks are enough for you to find a decent job, but to knock on the door of the elite with such moves, we're not giving up right now. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have said all this in front of everyone. I was conscious to know how they put so much delinquent effort on such low events aside to the prior. Yeah, it's nice that there's depth into these side quests. And obviously, gacha exists, but you can play you have enough characters that you get throughout the game to play. Might be a little bit difficult, but it's still possible. Sure. Oh boy, who's this? Shopkeeper, let me tell you. What happened now? What's wrong with you, Weasley? If you keep this up, I'm going to start wondering whether I should renew your work contract. There's a problem with this recent batch of goods. Who told you there was a problem with these? Kakona, you best remember in Golden Hour, those wealthy customers don't care about product quality, but branding. What the frick are you on about? As long as there's brand in a story, they'll gladly buy even a horn hem pouch. The rich care not if they purchase a pair of shoes is easily worn. Never had to rely on their own feet to walk. Do you get it now? This is unfair to the customer. It's fair this is the rich folk should never exist. What the frick is... You're selling to rich folk, and you're complaining about rich folk? Then why make stuff for the rich folk? Realize, isn't the entire dreamscape a beautiful lie spun by the family? Wake up, no one cares if what it's truth as long as you get people to slip the footbill. Yeah, this hits reality immensely. Yep. Also, I've already received more than one complaint these past few days from other employees that you meticulously stole away their loyal customers and damaged our work culture. So quite disappointing. She stole loyal customers, did she now? So what was she supposed to do? They come into the store and they ask for something, and the other person isn't there, they just go, oh, well, I guess they're not here, so I guess I'll sit here. And do nothing. What the, it just reminds me of work experience of my own, man. Ugh. Your family's not wealthy, right? Then stop posing yourself like you can afford to sustain so-called virtues. You really think Ponaconi is a beautiful dream? Let me tell you the reason it burns so bright is because of the fuel it does. Beyond line of 5, system hours. If you don't get your performance up to par by the end of the... But I'm not in the wrong. What the frick? This poor woman has dealt with just bullcrap after bullcrap. I may not be able to hold my own on the dreamscape. I've been a cage bird since birth. I should have realized that, but be more strict on yourself, Kakona. You carry the wishes of so many people on your shoulders. Perhaps these are the rules of the game in the adult world. Who are you? You look just like me. I don't recognize you. I'm Kakona. Her ego. You wish to replace me, but you're not me. You haven't come to find me for a long time, and yet you're here now. What do you want? What do you desire? I need a new me. Do you remember when you were young, you once made yourself a promise? No matter what, you would always smile, but now you've entirely forgotten. What cruel punishment will you mete upon me? You will use any and all means to destroy our own innocence, kindness, honesty, and principles? We sever in two in a heartbeat, or tortuously grind it down with time. What will you have gained? What else can you leave for yourself? Sorry, I had no choice. I already know I'm not your match. All virtues are shattered with a single touch before the inescapable and ugly truth. But I will give my all to resist you because I'm your innocence, kindness, honesty, and principles. No matter what, I still hope to leave behind a seed of bloom for future rose. Oh boy. Well, this be,
Songs for you.
this, like, just hit like a frickin' truck.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight
The
it.
game just went
With it.
kapow. And we all went,
We're just
what
having
the
fun.
frick? Some... It was a bit... Her ego was a bit much, no? Yeah. But it's kind of like her inner thoughts. Obviously, her ego has very low self-esteem,
I owe you one.
A guiding light.
which is kind of worrying for something that's the ego. Hello, welcome. We're apparently fighting Kakona's purity, principle, and innocence. Purity, principle, innocence. Yeah. What a weird thing to have me
You chose the wrong enemy.
fight. I didn't know that her purity was a TV monster.
Eternal sleep.
Time for the
and her
main event.
principal a dog. But the sure. That makes sense.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Goodness. That's a good spot. Come on. How much more? Thank you. Frick. We won, Kakona. Remember to leave a seed for yourself to leave a blooming of a future rose. Oh, it's an ice cream. I don't need that version of myself anymore. She only brings me harm. From today I'll learn to live again. I'll integrate myself into their world. I'll free myself from the sadness. I still remember the only hint of sweetness in my life. That sweet ice cream looks unmeltable in memories. Kakona, who lived in cold darkness, used to possess a single ray of light. I thought it through. I do not wish to continue living like this. After winning this match, we'll earn enough money to leave Penacony. So remember the planet we talked about, blanketed in azure seas? It has distinct seasons and is a place where we can truly live. We would be with each other and we could pursue our own dreams. That for me is I integrate with my ego rather than concealing it. Yeah. It's for today. Do you have to compete? We have no problem supporting ourselves temporarily with your income, but you and I know that this isn't the life we want. Claiming to be birds soaring through the skies, this life shackles and dust does not belong to us. Hey, that's a good thing to have that confidence and happiness within yourself. Oh, so she does have a lover. I'm noticing for the first time that Penacony looks quite pretty in reality as well. The neon lights of the dreamscape makes me think of the unfathomable sea. I feel lost all the time. The people who built Penacony, what intentions did they bear? Did they think that one day there'd be someone foolish enough to flee this haven that they built? Penacony is a wondrous dream illusion to outsiders' eyes, but we only know its true colors. Okay. Inspiration is something that struck me. Visioning a rose forthcoming. Yes, I know how to end this song. I've also made up my mind. Huh? The ending is in 10 days we will board the spaceship departing Penacony and wake up from the dream, embracing our real lives. But before that I have to train hard and reach my best state to bring back the trophy for you, Kakona. Are you really not going to see me? I get nervous too easily and I don't feel relaxed either. If I'm watching the match, I could also take this time to hand over my work. Let's decide then. Await my triumphant return, Kakona. When the time comes, we will meet at our old haunt. Please tell me he's not dead. I don't want to deal with another one of the things where I'm like, oh boy. Before leaving here, there's still some things to collect. Like, please. I don't want another frickin' someone dies thing. Close your eyes. You feel something soft, smooth, and solid. Material slide onto your palm. The warmth of another person lingering on its surface. It's just oneself, the real deal. Guess what it is? A record? Such a simple question, you still don't get it. The answer is a ship ticket. A ticket departing in 10 days. I even bought 2 window seats. We can enjoy the stars together that way. We should be happy. So tell you how to... Okay. Please. Please. I don't want her to be sad anymore. I'm going to enjoy the competition. I'll come back and look for you when it's over. We will meet at our old haunt. Because I forget I'm leaving my files and papers with you. Keep them safe. Don't worry, don't worry, I'll be fed. Okay. Kakona tiptoes and gently kisses Pound's face. But this kiss I'll never lose, don't forget. Envisioning a rose forthcoming, I will be the first person to hear it. Please, I don't want him to die. I just have a feeling, and I don't want it. Lies not void. I apologize, but nothing ever lasts forever, including happiness. Yeah! But come on, she's had so much darkness. But sadness doesn't last forever either. Pound, I'm here. Did you wait long? I was worried sick since you didn't contact me after the competition. This isn't... Oh, no. We deliver a message instead. While you promised to meet me here, that we would leave together. Terms have changed, Kona. I'm guessing that the reason Pan delivered this message to you is because it's because he probably won't be returning to Penacony. It's just regretful, but Pound hoped that I would tell you the whole truth. I believe that it would make you feel better. In order to achieve his promise to you, Pound borrowed a sum of money from the family in an ornate amount. He used all this money on a bet that he would become champion in the amateur bracket of the roll ball competition. Alas, Pound's technique was superb, but competition always has its unpredictability. Pound only lost the championship by a hair's thread, but that also means... I think you know what it means. Oh, loan sharks. Again, I don't know, and I don't think I want. This news may be hard to swallow, I understand, but you should understand. Pound really cared for you greatly and hoped that he could train himself to fulfill your wishes. Because he wouldn't have undertaken such a great risk. To expire your tickets for the rollball competition, I'm guessing it was a match you both watched back then. And that's all I have to deliver. I wish you a happier life down the road. Why? I don't need them. I don't need any of them anymore. Plant and, tickets disappear among the variant leaves, making her very sound, just like her heart shattered mutely, and then she throws the record away. Oh, the destination of her memories. Okay. We're in black and white. Please. Please. Kakona, it's me. Oh, if only happiness could last. I wish it could. Please let me leave. I've heard it all by now. It's a pointless matter. I'm going to look how I can save her. I'm not letting this happen. Oh my goodness. Tell me how to frickin' I can't. I can't. I don't want it. I don't. You can't make me. I am not letting that happen to her. Oh, no. Alright. Talk to her colleagues, blah, blah, blah. Oh, boy. Okay. After interacting with the flower bed, everything went to black and white. You'll be playing as yourself again and have to find Kakona. This is where you can make a choice. Once the dialogue prompts you to grab Kona's hand or watch her leave, you can make either choice. These choices will affect how the mission progresses, which you can check. Okay. So hopefully what I am reading we can do. Okay. Do you remember your song? The song, it probably can't be called a complete song. It's nothing but a third-rate defective piece of work. Just like I am now, to survive in this world I had to keep cutting off pieces of my own soul and discarding them until finally there was nothing left but an empty shell in that detests life. Your commendations of my kindness. Yep. It's like, cause you just want people to be happy. Cause she didn't do anything wrong. Life just did not hand her kindness all the time, which is sad. As long as there's life left, everything is worth saving. Saving? You don't understand. This is how I will save myself, and this is my salvation. Thank you for your compassion, but I'm afraid you won't understand. Someone like me, this choice isn't up to me. The voice within guides me. I have no freedom, and I'm only to be led by them. So, it's alright to respond to even just once. It agrees as long as I follow it. All bad things. Please talk to me. Your life, I bet it was fulfilling and lively, no? That's why you think that all the hardships can be overcome through talking. Talking to your closest friends about your innermost thoughts. I've tried it before many times. Sometimes it's begging, sometimes it's a struggle, and other times I'm drowned by its black tide. No matter how hard I try, the outcome stays the same. I can't win, I just can't. Listen, it's here. It's finally taking me away from this place of sorrow. I know. Recognize in one sweet motion, the touch of icy cold shoots a pain up your arm, the warmth seemingly draining from your grasp with each passing second. Who are you? Do you wish for me to stay in a world with nothing but desolation, to continue bearing suffering? I can't take this anymore. This is my limit. Let me go. Grab. I'm sorry, Kokona. I just can't stand by and watch and let you fall. Your grip remains tightened over Kokona's hand, trying to your utmost to transfer your warmth to her. Do you think that you're helping me? Do you think others have tried? Don't you think others have tried? You think I've never met people like you? They're all just trying to do something in the spur of the moment to feel good about themselves. None of you can understand. You're not helping me, no. Let me be free. No. You will be free if you give yourself a chance. Don't waste your chance that you have. Kokona, you have a chance. Doing this is not gonna help you. You may think so, but it won't. Don't think you understand, Kokona. But I know, as long as there's life, there are possibilities. The surface of her cold skin appears to have grown. Hooks, sharp, searing pain pierces into your palm, but you refuse to let go. Well, yeah. There's always someone. There always is someone who cares. And that's why there's, like, hotlines for those type of things where someone can listen to you. They'll talk. That's what they're for, is those hotlines are there for someone to know that there is someone to talk to. That they're not alone. The world may feel small, but it's freaking giant, man. There's someone who would understand. But you refuse to let go. I've had enough. If you keep showing up in my life one after another, giving me false hope again, time and again, and then abandoning me halfway, leaving me to pick up the pieces, leaving me to grow on me like parasites, decaying, spreading. Can't bear it any longer. I've had enough of playing the tragic supporting role of all these stories. All that suffering, please let it end. I don't want to struggle any longer. Not your family, your mentor, not even a doctor. All I know is it's absolutely not the time to let you go now. You lose almost all feeling in your hand from the cold and pain, but you still hang on even more tightly. You see the sadness on Kokona's face from loneliness and rage slowly subsiding, replaced by a silver puzzlement. If I have to force you to stay here, I will always hold on to you. Do you know that this thing you're fighting against isn't a real person? It's a disease, a nightmare, and an unseen enemy that can't be touched. I know you're very strong, but no matter how powerful you are, you will never be able to defeat a formless enemy. Even if it's pointless, I still have to try to act it. If it means that you'll stay, I'll have to give it a try. That voice, it's gone now. It will be back, I'm sure of it, but at least for now, in this very moment, I'm not wielded by it. Thank you for not giving up on me, even if it's just for a fleeting moment. You've at least let me understand now that someone still cares, that someone believes in my resolve to fight it. I also have one last request, mister. As long as it doesn't hurt you. A smile breaks out on Kakona's face. You are certain that the smile is coming from the bottom of her heart, unmarred by emotional complications. Could you please loosen your grip a little? It kind of hurts. Well, he was making sure you didn't go anywhere. Goodness.
Familiar wind.
Where's she gone? I have to find her quickly. I hope everything's alright. I'm just glad she's okay, man. I was not. Oh, Nelly, I was like, nope, 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 that's not happening, nope. I'm going to help her. She suffered enough. I'd see, it feels like I've just had a long dream within a dream and you were in it too. The dream's details, I can't remember them clearly, but I vaguely feel that Kakona's gaze and yours meet, and her face suddenly flushes red. I somewhat felt that the reason I'm standing here is all thanks to you. But I've always been in a dream. How could I have fallen asleep? It's all very confusing to me. Been an illusion. It's good that you're alright. Thank you for the rest of what happened. I think I'd better leave that be. Gradually raising up Kakona, question mark? I guess. I just wanted her to be okay, man. That's not purposeful. I just wanted to make sure this person's okay. Like, man. She deserves to have someone to talk to, man. I've lived a long time in Penacony. I'm more than clear that some things are best left unasked. I agree. I'm now feeling very good. The last I felt so refreshed, it felt like a lifetime ago. Maybe a little embarrassing to say, but now I really want to sing. I don't know if you know how I feel right now. It's your dream, after all. Go for it and let loose your voice, then. I don't sing very well. Well, you know, the choices of your words, actually. Just along with the actions of your character as well. Hey, being a good Samaritan, that's what matters the most. Whether you see that as flirting, I guess that's how you see it. I saw it as being a good person. Come on, let everyone hear your singing voice. You grab Kakona's wrist and take her to the Clocky Plaza. Don't be afraid, I'm your most avid fan. The song is called "In Vision of a Rose Forthcoming," I wish to dedicate to you and to myself. Close your eyes and look ahead. Those unfinished paintings and the songs that are still playing. What would that vibrant world look like? And I believe you know where it ends up. Yeah, yes. Will there be a dream there too? Will there be a fathomless sea? Will birds sing at sunset? Can you smell the fragrance of time? Lost ones look forth, there lies not void. But that rose from future has yet to bloom. With the crowd encouragement, Kakona's voice becomes more confident. You know your perseverance is not in vain. See, they did like it! Yay! Towards the brighter side. She's okay! Goodness. Hold on to your life even in the face of adversity. Alright. Time to actually continue the frickin' Trailblaze mission. I'm just glad we got her to understand that she has a lot left to do.
This familiar
Lot left.
wind.
Optional, talk to Topaz. Ask the Bloodhounds for clues.
Call sweet relief.
Okay, hi Topaz.
How does it feel to be in business with Aventurine? I bet you're not used to it.
You don't say.
That's just his style. All or nothing is his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous assignment with him. But everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further.
Sorry if that was the noise. Just seeing your comment made me just rub my eyes and go, of course, we're back to this again.
But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed all his cases without a hitch, and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why, on the issue of retaking Penacony, I'm watching with keen interest.
He's that good, huh? It works only when all parties' interests are aligned.
As for the two cases...
Is that good, huh?
Apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
Well, thanks for talking to me. He is so tall. Like, look how tall he is. Okay, so they're the same height. Okay, apparently I have 3 guys who are just tall, and then I have one of the shorter ones. Okay.
We're carrying out our captain's orders. What do you want?
We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
You didn't notice? We meet again.
It's you again. Back for more trouble? We're not afraid of you this time.
Her sister? It's possible. I don't know if she has siblings. It's not impossible. They kind of do look alike.
Well, spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
So you know each other.
Yeah.
Why do you keep running into people you've beaten up before?
'Cause Penacony's a lot smaller than we think, I guess. I've got business with your captain. Where is he? I need you to pull some records for me. It's for official business. When's our lunch break? Hungry. I got business with your captain. Where is he?
That's right. We're investigating a murder for the family. Can we speak to your captain about the case?
Well...
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from Dream's Edge. What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing to report. Please leave.
Well, that tells you a lot.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then? It's probably Gallagher, the one he mentioned, right?
Yeah, probably. There's no way that is factual. The voices to appearance does not match. Well, I'm saying it's not impossible. Like, I think the mom maybe had green eyes. It's like I said, it's not impossible. It's probably not likely. But hey, anything can happen. People have said things for far less comparisons. Alrighty. Boom. 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 Just double checking. I guess we gotta go back in the dreamscape to go, hey Gallagher, can you help us with something? We have a investigation going on. Someone kind of turned into bubbles.
Security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well. Gallagher. Gallagher. Where could he be?
Oh, so you were talking about the guy. Yeah, I don't know. Just different voices. Why is there just a... What is this? Oh, is that how you can exit? Are these old people arguing with... No, they're happy. I was gonna be like, are they arguing?
That
I'll just absorb all the random emotions. Nice to just have free gear emotions available. I haven't had a calm one. That's good. And these guys are just hanging out. Sir Whittler. How? Wow, that's 3. Okay. Give me. Alright. Well, besides talking with Gallagher over there... Oh, yep, I have not been here. Or at least not here with other ones. Even though I'm going down the storyline, I still find myself wandering away, being like, what can I do? What can I find? Oh boy. Morning, Dreamweaver. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The clock is ticking. Today is another one more day to build the dreamscape. Let your imagination run wild. Is it morning now? What difference does it make in a dream? Regardless of time now, we must carry out our duties as dreamers with dedication. Don't forget the life beneath us. It's waiting to be developed. By the way, I don't think I've seen you before. Are you a newcomer? That's okay. Welcome to the family of Dreamweavers. Oh, you are, Benny. Have you won any awards? What the frick is happening? My friend let me strive to achieve that inspiration. Activate. Goodness. Well, I got more frickin' side quest stuff that I will deal with later. Benny seems less pumped now. Perhaps his earlier enthusiasm and optimism was a bit of an act. Maybe it's time to get serious and take stock of the situation at hand. I promised the family to build this new city on a scale exceeding the golden hour, and they thought I was full of hot air. It's completely possible with the use of our automated instructional program. I love the lady just clapping in the background. Someone just da 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 da, and then clap, 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 and then he's deep thoughts. From an outsider's perspective, not only did I deliver a seemingly impossible promise, but I also exhibited the craftsmanship spirit that most developers lack. That's 2 points plus. By the way, have you ever considered further on what game to play in replace of Undertale Yellow? Well, I was thinking of maybe the Hanged Man for something, because I also have Paper Lily I finished too, so maybe the Hanged Man would be something. Minecraft I've also thought about too. Why do you have so low confidence in your work? Oh boy, speaking... Okay... I didn't think I'd be going down this road, but research sounds like my job. Okay, that one's done. Oh, more RPG Maker games and I mean, of course. My channel is literally just me streaming RPGs majority of the time. Bird. Sorry. I'm getting all of the random things out of the way. It's like, bird. Apparently I'm getting, that's like the 3rd anger gear. Wow, this place just okay, that's weird. But yeah, of course, why RPG Maker is great. I never made the connection of how many RPG you've played. Yeah. Well, why not go for all then? It's filled the top with RPGs. No, because that would make people look at my stuff and think that, oh, I'm making stuff for kids when I'm not. Because that's what I probably would guess. Ain't nothing down here. Oh, that's pretty. What are you doing? The ones you play are different. Yeah, they are different, but kind of similar in a way. Like, they're in the same genre. That's the only thing I can really say. Universal Merchant. Hi, we get to do. The ideal hamster of the Dreamweavers had enough Dreamscape material and they had to fill all Penacony. Dreamscape material. Sorry, I'm clucking through these. You share with Colleen an overview of your experience aboard the Astral Express. That's really touching. I expect that after so many Amber eras, there would still be people walking the path of the Trailblaze. I'm sorry, since you've told me so much about your experience, I should offer up the same things as to tell you a little about myself. What kind of stories do you like best? Activate clockwork. Why angry? I feel like certain things that are lost are returning to me. Is anger more just there's a force that motivates? No wonder I've been feeling as though something's missing since it came here. Motion and motivation are usually good. A particular time has a multitude of different endings decided by the player. Yeah, that's what my favorite thing is. Is decisions that the player can make. Because doing so allows, for some people, replayability, but also allows me to be able to have characters have a good ending. If I can help it. I was once a nameless myself. Huh. Interesting. Goodness, I love that I wandered so far from them. Okay, this is just, she keeps on talking. Leave it to me. I'll deal with the trash bins in the park later. Okay, I think we got everything for now. That's just gonna be extra items. I think I got everything.
Constructing dreams is something sacred.
Holy crap, why is there so many? Right. Another happy gear. Why is there someone asleep on the bench?
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Hold on a minute. I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
Must be just your imagination.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony?
Nothing. It's a me, Kalaki.
Not
the wrong guy.
It was you the last time, yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
How do we get out of this one?
I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave, or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
Huh? What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
What do you mean heinous crime? Goodness.
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
No, that's not what I did. What do you mean?
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through.
Why is this so annoying to get to someone?
Please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
We're really sorry for troubling you. Let's think of another way.
Another way. That's it! Didn't they say something about that? What was it? Clockwork? That got this guy to change his mind.
mechanical. What do you mean? And no, I'm deleting that first of all, because if someone pops in the chat, they're gonna think of weird context. Probably the second one too. No. Sure. Yeah, what do you mean? I don't think that is something that I have a chip which should be the only one. I think there's some other people who have done worse.
No can do. Everyone.
Doesn't matter. But you're also aware that principle sometimes doesn't matter when a person is in a good mood. Okay.
Let me see what time it is now. Whoa! It's this time already. Time to clock out. And no one's gonna stop me.
So, okay. The highly principled member of the Bloodhound family laughed heartily and left the scene. Wow.
Huh? This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
Yeah, don't say.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Huh. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
Well, finally we can have someone to talk to
Hello,
that can
Mr.
answer our
Gallagher,
questions.
sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Miss Himiko, you're too polite.
He's got
There's no need to call
bare
me, sir.
paws.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker.
Wow, apparently the frickin' Astral Express is just really big reputation.
I had an encounter with this gentleman in the golden hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl was there too. I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
Well, at least you're respectful, thank you. That's exactly what the family has ordered us to investigate.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
What a great family that the main character has from the Express,
The
man.
nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable
He is 13 years old. No, he's not. He is not. That can't be true. That would be ridiculous. He is. How can he be a mixologist if he's 13? It says right here that he's a solvently and insolent mixologist. Correction, he's... What? Look it up in here. There's nothing! It says nothing! Wait, you should look up the tarot... Look into the tarot card's major arcana. Bro is not 13. Oh my gosh. This can't be... What? What? Why is that? What is that? Okay, I have 19 to 21 years old on here. What do you... Okay. When asked if his age, Gallagher replies that he is 13, with the number consistently capitalized. Well, what this says here says 13/31, so he's 31 years old, but he says he's 13 because it's the same number flipped. It's 13 flipped. So your part is 30 to 36? Really? Wow, these ages, man. Wow. So yeah, he's 31. He's just being silly because he didn't want to act like that he's older. Argenti's 23 to 25, that makes sense. Asta 20 to 23. Bilu's 18 to 21. Claudia's 10 to 12. Colia is 42 to 45. 23 to 25 for Dan Heng. Herda. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, Kafka's 27 to 30. Leocha's 25 to 27. Wow, Natasha's one of the oldest ones. On the older end of the spectrum, you know, besides Jing Yuan, who's apparently 17 plus, and Jing Lu, who is also 700 plus. Like, I didn't think Natasha's 36 to 39? Huh. Ren Mei is 34 to 38. Serval's wait! 27 to 30, let's go. As a wise man once said, if she ain't around there. I am so confused. Wait, so is Serval the oldest sibling? Wait. Wow, Serval's the oldest. And she's 41 to 43. Well, I guess it makes sense. Her and Kokolio were in school together. I guess I didn't even think about that. She felt like the middle child, so Giabard's the middle child? Wow. I did not expect that. And Trailblazer's 22 to 25. Check Jinlu's. Yeah, as I said, Jinlu is 700 plus. Same thing with Jin Yuan. 700 plus. Well, and then we have Zhuye, who is the oldest at 1,000 plus. So I think she beats everyone out of the water. Yukong is only 33 to 36. Wait. Youngkin. What is this age? So they're saying Youngkin, so that like the right-hand man of the general, who is 700 plus, he's between the ages 8 to 14. 8 to 14. Why is that such a giant gap? Walt is 80 plus. Oh, 8? Walt is in his 80s? Yeesh, some people would want to look like that in their 80s. But yeah, so he's 31. The ages of this thing. And then Arlen is freaking 1921, the most normal. Wait, it's 39 to 41. Huh. Interesting. Well, as I've said, if she ain't around there, she ain't lying. If he's over 30... It's definitely interesting. Did not expect that one. We went down a frickin' another rabbit hole today. I don't need to go through another rabbit hole. Anyway, let's continue.
Why? What's wrong with the family? family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest? Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
He's not wrong.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
But you got it wrong. I'm not. You want to discuss the case? Sure. Come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
Okay. At this moment, on the other side, with the Venturine, I'm guessing, with the typewriter.
Even after that chilling tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Okay.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion.
Wow, we're just having a lot of exposition.
Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
Yes, I know about that particular Venturine art. The English Venturine voice actor got the magazine that has that actual image. So there's that. There's also been clips of that if you say a certain thing, you get a Venturine. It doesn't mean that it's always true, but it was very funny that it has happened.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Of course. That's if I remember.
I wonder why she has such bad memory problems. So she says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword, and then quickly lets go in the blink of an eye.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
So her memory's connected to the sword?
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
Regarding the moment of daybreak.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape's song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams, and they return to reality and sleep.
Oh, that's kind of ridiculous.
Far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There, I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour.
Is that how did she
and see
meet
the magnificent
Firefly?
garments she had woven with her own hands? For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Regarding the Gilded Hour.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony. Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour.
Oh, the thing that St. Paul was in.
I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault. I don't know if they would open the vault door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
That's kind of ominous. About the Blue Hour.
The Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Eventide, anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persist endlessly every night.
What do you mean?
I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return. Waiting for countless hours within time that stood still.
I guess you just like Walt and Archon?
In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the
Hello.
sea of dreams.
Welcome. We're just listening to a lot of exposition right now.
She suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever.
I'm definitely positive this is Firefly.
Finally, we retreated to the beach.
About the moment of dusk.
The dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves.
Oh yeah, like that doctor guy. It makes me and you were fully aware of its meaning. Yeah, I guess.
I saw an Intellitron.
You just like these characters. We're just gonna go with that and move on.
When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession.
What the frick?
That Intellitron had been auctioned off a dozen times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended. But never again did anyone cast another glance at him. This time around, there were no successful bids for him.
That's everything.
This is what I've seen and heard along the way.
Okay.
Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales.
I didn't even realize she had very long nails.
This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
Well, yeah, if there's not a solid foundation.
There might be a way to change everything.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Huh? I don't know. That's a difficult question.
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual Adam.
I'm assuming this is his partner from Honkai Impact 3rd. I haven't played it, but that's just my guess.
And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future.
What do you mean we might pass the impending 3 hours? We still got half an hour, so we got enough time.
Slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual Adam became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now. Which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit.
I guess that would make sense to say that for trailblazing.
I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I too have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you, even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream.
Okay. She's connected
I ended
in some way?
man's life. Alone.
Not even paying attention to the story, rather I'm just sightseeing. Well, hey, if you find this enjoyable and looking around, that's fine.
I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. but in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling, all because the sun was there.
Well, I couldn't. I tried to go near her, but it wouldn't let me talk to her, so I couldn't do anything. Because I'm assuming because she was still singing.
Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness?
Can we not? Why is with them going so pessimistic all of a sudden?
Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Because it's something to strive for? Might I request you try afterwards? I can try. I don't even know where she is. Is that a phone?
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Well, I think you like Black Swan. I don't know why, I just have a feeling. Psst. This frickin' phone is so weird.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
You didn't even check who it was and you started threatening. Goodness.
Keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
Like, he's not that
I
intimidating.
don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
She's so calm about this.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
I don't think that's what she's asking
Not
about,
quite.
buddy.
I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger?
How would they know?
She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a
Heavy breathing. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo Keeper, go buy a bottle of Asdana's White Oak and warm it up, and I'll raise a glass to you.
Well, they obviously don't like the Galaxy Ranger, but who is he?
Nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure, you best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
Okay, well, we knew about the emanator thing. Okay, we're back to our buddy here, Aventurine. We're just jumping all over the place in this story.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
How did I miss that? Maybe. It's possible.
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed.
Oh yes, I did faithfully do your instruction as intended. Yes, I sold you out, man.
Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
Well, my conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family, and that they hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion.
Well,
I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory.
Oh boy.
It just sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
These two are such a freaking... just a comedy troupe.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
Why? I just wonder, like, are they gonna destroy his soul equivalent?
And insane at that.
Maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What's this? Medical advice?
Oh, he's gone.
You catch on pretty fast, Doctor. Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, wound-headed scoundrel. But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Okay. To Icarus. To relive the past in a faraway land, listen to Archon and Malt's conversation. I don't know. It's possible. Because he hasn't really specified anything. Lots of people like him with, Dr. Ratio. I do not like how blurry that is.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos?
My gosh, I hate this. Here, I got these gems for you.
Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
Oh boy.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please feel free to come by and indulge in
Presumably
my
I see it
singing.
from his general attire. Indeed, presumably I see it from his general attire alone. Just really depends on how you see it. That's just people have seen a lot of interesting fan art.
By the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Well...
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family, after all.
Hello again.
Thank you.
Hello.
This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up.
Fortunately? What do you mean, unfortunately?
I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
Oh boy.
The world has truly lost its way.
Here, I got these gems for you.
You... Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right?
That's what you believe.
You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
A great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
That's a weird thing to ask someone.
I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea.
I just love you youngsters. You're not the first. You're not special.
Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. What a disappointment. The effects
Oh boy.
awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses.
What do you mean? No.
The sky
What the
spins so fast it almost
That's such a
makes you
random out of the sort thing to say. Are you talking about what he's asking about death?
Is that...
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the memory zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip.
Well, I'm assuming it's the thing that attacked Firefly.
The disturbing voice in my head. It's getting closer.
Or chocolate, yes, presumably from that. Yeah. Well, because it's not healthy.
Blissful reprieve.
I don't want to. Here, you got gems for you.
You're
giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place. Or are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
What? Great, we gave him more money to get more frickin' apple juice.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh? Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
Okay, I think that's enough with those goodness.
The Devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck. They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
Yeah. Very funny indeed. Thank you.
What do you mean, look at Firefly, she did it no problem. Goodness.
Oh, does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Woolsey.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are all...
I got gems, here you go. On this... The expression of this hunk of a man was complex, as if he were looking at a mud-soaked sparrow.
You don't look good,
wow.
my friend. If you
means
need
a lot.
assistance, you can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us.
Well,
I hate this freaking visual effect, man. It hurts.
I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
But yeah, I guess that just tells you a lot about the one guy and his circumstance. Maybe that's why he likes Soul Glad so much.
With your work, then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Why is that not activated? It's not time to do this now. Give out the gems and get some clues on the story. Let's see if that girl will take the bait. Okay, too much. Anyways, you do the old-fashioned way. Okay. Like I said, enough. No more. No more. No more. I know. I want to...
Not enough credits left.
Well, this is literally... Do I even... Okay, I guess I have a token. Let's do that. Oh. Okay. I just wanted to see what would happen. Okay. And a news anchor.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay?
Here's gems.
Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest,
And then my toaster was water.
to others like you.
Please. The context that you're having is not helping you, buddy. You're making me think, what happened?
from the tail, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire.
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death.
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Oh boy, there's even less things to see on the screen. Like, frick, man.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
Here's gems.
Gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much.
That's very weird.
I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire.
Toothpaste.
Funny.
What
right
do
now,
you
I'm
mean?
still under his protection.
Goodness.
How ironic.
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right? The Devil of Soulglad, Dangers in the Dream, and Nightmare Ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream grand...
Oh boy.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
What the frick?
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
Huh?
Is the
Oh,
smell
it's
of
you.
death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
Go.
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
Well, you're not very helpful, Sparkle, so I don't know what you want.
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
Oh, boy.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again. But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into...
Is that what she's for? Chaos?
Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Oh boy.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
What do you mean? You could call this banter though? Yeah. It's an interesting conversation.
I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right
Am
now,
I the
there
one
are
that they're
only 2
talking about?
things
The
missing
one
from
who
my
does not
plans.
talk much in the game?
The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand.
Does she feel pity?
Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
How did she get that in here?
Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care, too.
Oh, deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
See, I'm not the only one who think that's weird.
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way,
It's a menacing.
I have no plans to search for these.
She's like Sam Poe in that way. She exists to add chaos.
Here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big. But sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
Oh.
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak.
Yes, I see. It's 3 hours. We're finishing this dialogue stuff and then we'll end for the night.
The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear?
I'm just wondering how we went from him being with his sister out and barely surviving to him being captured.
Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
You're insane.
I agree.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you.
What a dirtbag.
But you look good. And that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
Oh.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay?
Huh. You really want to know?
You're not allowed to see.
Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me?
It's just a sick thing.
Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
Trying to the Trailblazers' point of view.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh,
or did you take it off for your or do you for yourself? Well, if you can escape.
This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soulglad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval!
I think she is Serval.
Who's Serval? Will you, introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
Why, thank you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all—
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Oh boy, I think it's the clothes for me.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
I just find it is interesting that it's just a halo. There's nothing connected to the head.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
Okay. Alright. So we got two quests? Was it 2 quests? Yes, 2 quests done and I got 2 more. Good logic. Yeah, she's just an angel. Hopefully. Maybe. Well, got a lot done. Next time we'll do more story-based stuff. Like actual be in the story probably more. See where that goes. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!